You're not boring. You've just been lied to about what charisma actually is. See, I used to watch every video titled, How to Be Confident in 3 Easy Steps, or Dominate the Room with This Trick. And you know what happened? I was still the guy who got talked over. Still the guy who made a joke and no one laughed. Still the guy who could literally vanish from a group conversation and nobody would notice. But then I tried this one thing, and I swear to you, it sounded so stupid, I almost didn't do it. Like, it sounded like advice for cartoon characters, but it worked. So today, I'm giving you the dumbest charisma advice that actually changes how people see you. It's simple, it's weird, and it hits like a glitch in the Matrix. Let's get this out of the way. You do not need to be loud, flashy, or extroverted to be charismatic. Most of the charismatic people you admire, they're not doing anything crazy. They're not the loudest person in the room. They're the calmest one. They're the one who's totally comfortable in their own skin, and that makes them magnetic. You ever seen someone just sit there, not talking much, but somehow people keep checking them out? That's not luck. That's not a cool face. That's energy. And it starts with this one dumb trick. Okay, here it is. Ready? Narrate what's happening out loud. That's it. That's the dumbest charisma advice I've ever gotten, and it weirdly works. Let me explain. You're in a group. It's awkward. Nobody's saying anything. Instead of panicking, just say something stupidly simple like, wow, everyone just ran out of things to say at the same time. This silence is louder than my thoughts right now. You know what? I love how we're all pretending to be normal. Boom, laughter. People relax. You become the one who broke the tension without forcing anything, because what you did was this. You became the narrator. Imagine you're watching a cartoon, and there's a little voice that says, and then Timmy walked into the kitchen and saw the cookies were gone. That voice, that's the narrator. And in real life, if you can narrate the situation out loud with a calm or playful tone, you immediately become the person people follow. Why? Because you just gave everyone a frame to live in. And charismatic people, they always control the frame. Why it works. The psychology. This works because most people are trapped in their own heads. They're overthinking. What should I say? Did I just sound weird? Do they even like me? But when you narrate the moment out loud, you break everyone out of their mental loop. You create a shared reality. You become the calm, funny voice that everyone's brain says, oh, we're following that guy now. Even if you're not the funniest, even if you're not the best looking, even if you literally just said something obvious like, man, everyone's looking at their phone like it's the Holy Bible right now. People laugh. They feel connected to you because you noticed what was happening and you named it. Imagine, scenario 1, group of friends, dead silence. You say, are we in a movie scene where everyone reflects on their childhood trauma or something? Now you're the funny one. Scenario 2, you just tripped, everyone saw it. You say, that was my audition for Spider-Man. Not sure I nailed it. Now you're not the awkward one. You're the charismatic one who owns the moment. Scenario 3, you're with someone new. It's awkward. You say, okay, tell me if this is the most awkward first hangout ever or just top 3. Boom, you just broke the tension and made them like you for it. It feels dumb because it's too easy. You're just saying what's happening? Yep, that's exactly why it works. Charisma isn't about impressing people. It's about making people feel like you're comfortable with yourself. And that's what narrating does. It says, I'm not overthinking. I'm not pretending. I'm just here and I'm okay with being real. That's what people find attractive, even if they don't consciously know it. There was a time I'd go out and feel like a ghost. People wouldn't look at me. They wouldn't remember my name. I'd be standing there like a piece of IKEA furniture that no one asked for. But when I started using this dumb little narrator trick, something shifted. People laughed more. They asked me to hang out again. They looked at me like I had some kind of chill confidence I didn't even know I had. And I promise you, if it worked for me, it'll work for you. Even if you're shy, even if you overthink every text, even if social stuff makes your skin crawl, you don't need to be a performer. You just need to be the narrator.